All right. First and foremost, I want to give all praise to Yahweh Shema Shai, Bashib Kakadash, the honor to the apostle, the elders, the great millstone. Peace, salutation, brother doing his work in sincerity and the truth, though, for elect. Brothers waiting, praying, waiting every day for Yahweh Shema Shai to return so we can get out this place. I'm going to get into my understanding, the lesson on brothers got to be persuaded in their own mind. It's going to be a quick one. Just really be persuaded in your own mind of what you're into, what you're getting into, and the work and the time that we're in, because these days are gonna get hotter and worse. So understand, this is not just a boy group. This ain't just hanging with the fellas where you can get, hey, the scripture say you can have a lot of women. Be persuaded in your mind that this is a holy thing. This is a holy thing. And you can't get no unclean thing out of a holy thing, man. So it's separated from this. So you better be sharp and understand that what you're getting into. Be smart. Be smart about it. Hey, that's why the scripture said, whether you be cold or hot, so either cold or hot. But since you lukewarm, don't be lukewarm. Don't be in here running around thinking you can have no videos. Don't go have a camp. Hey, I can't tell you that either. But still, the mercy will be upon what the Most High choose. But still, the things He say you have to do, we have to do. You got to be fervent and diligent and do the will of Yahweh Shema Shem. Understand what you're into. So let me go to Romans 14 and 5. Let's go Romans 14 and 5. It says, Romans 14 and 5. It says, one man esteemeth one day above another, and another esteemeth every day alike. Let every man be fully persuaded in his own mind, right? Right? It says, to bear, to bring forth, to make forth. This is the word for in the Strong's G 4135. It says to bear or bring. The Hebrew word is, the Greek word is play rough or elo. Play rough or ill. Can't get it sometimes. To bring, to bear, to bring forth, to make forth, to cause a thing to be shown to the full, or fulfill the ministry in every part, right? To carry through to the end, accomplish the thing that had been accomplished, to fill one with any thought, conviction, inclination, to make one certain, to persuade, convince, one to be persuaded and fully persuaded, fully convinced or assured, to render inclined or bent on, right? Let's go with a strong definition. Is 4134. And it says to carry out fully in evidence. Let's see what the root, the origin of it. Parace. It says full, empty, hollow, bristle. Okay. Lacking nothing, perfect, complete. So be complete or fully persuaded in your mind, or to be convinced in your own mind that this is the truth. This ain't something that you can just jump out and go into, like the black conscious community. You're a doctrine hopper. You got guys that's even in this truth that's a doctrine hopper. Change it. It's the grades this month. It's the meternetter, whatever that is. The chariots is not scriptural, or this and that, or you change the doctrine. The 12 tribe sign is not valid. So you got to be persuading your own mind, man, because hey, you guys have the understanding that Yahweh Shema Shai has made this thing a basically a definite on point thing. You got to be hot or cold. You got to be focused. You got to persuade yourself. You got to persuade and be really effectual for this thing. But that's what comes with prayer. Guys are not praying. Guys are not praying in this thing. Guys are not worshiping Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Guys are thinking it's just a boys' club that they can have a good fellowship. Oh, we could go eat. I know they got something to eat. You got guys that's out there like that. They'll stand out there to get something to eat, and don't believe, People fully persuaded on your own mind. If you don't believe this is the truth, get out of it, man. For the Most High come and destroy you. He'll probably have mercy on you, because all this comes through Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right? So let's go to verse, let's go to the 1 John. 1 John, let's go to 1 John 3 and 19. 1 John 3 and 19. And hereby we know that we are of the truth, and shall assure our hearts before him. For if our hearts condemn us, the Most High is greater than our hearts, and knoweth all things. So verse 21, it says, Beloved, if our heart condemn us not, then have we confidence toward Yahweh Shem Yahushua. So, the things you got to say, this is what we're saying, basically. Read verse 19 again. It says, and hereby we know that we are of the truth. Why? Because you persuaded yourself to know that you're in the right thing. You're not into the fallacy of the world. You're not into really just, you really just want to make it. Get out of here. You persuaded yourself. You persuaded through your own mind, and assure of our own heart before him. That's the Most High. All that's liberally through Yahweh Shem Yahushua, who gives you the understanding that, hey, this thing is a real thing, So, brothers got to persuade yourselves. You can't be wavering. Let me get that real quick. That's 1 John. This is James 1 and 6. It says, but let him ask in faith. Hold on. Let's go. Let's go to James 1 and 5. It says, if any of you lack wisdom, if you let him ask of the Most High that giveth to all men liberally and upbraideth not, and it shall be given him. But let him ask in faith, nothing wavering. For he that wavereth is like a wave of the sea, driven with the wind and tossed to and fro. So you got to be persuaded. Don't go. You get in this thing, you wavering. Why the hell you win it, man? The Most High say He gonna spew you out your mouth if you ain't diligent. He say give diligence so you can make your call and election sure, man. So the thing that you got to stay in is this truth. So the world is gonna perish. So you can play games if you want, but you right, you win and toss. So this verse 7, it says, let not that man think that he shall receive anything of the Lord, right? Because if you over here to and fro, and you still thinking, oh yeah, man, but the Lord knows my heart, I can still do this sin. Man, I think that, them guys over there telling the truth, I think I can get a little piece from all, I learned from all Israelite groups. Man, you bullshit, because a lot of these Israelite groups are under 501c3 charter, so they holding a lot of their tongue of what they want to say, what they need to say. They don't want to say it because they want to continue with they want to continue in trying to live in this world, this life, but the how about Shem Yahushua, hey, not gonna deal with a man like that who's basically wavering. Where is this? Is this the truth? It's gonna eventually come to a head where, hey, he gonna even get rid of you. You're gonna go ape shit. You're gonna go dumb. The Most High is gonna pull that rug from under your eyes, man. Continue. It says the double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. So, hey, you double-minded, be prepared for getting the result that you don't want. Man, you can't play with this work and the will of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. So I hope you brothers understand. You know what? One more scripture. So let's go to Romans. Let's see, Romans 14:14. It says, so when I go to precept, it says Romans 14:14. I know and I am persuaded by the Lord Yahushua, and there is nothing unclean of itself, but to him that is esteemed anything to be unclean, to him to him it is a clean. But what I want to get is the point and line. It says, I know and I am persuaded by the Lord Yahushua. So the Lord Yahushua, hey, through him, he know you're persuaded by him. So through that, you have to keep the spirit, pray, and continue in this work. Be fervent in this thing, man. So with that, I want to give all praise to Yahweh Shema Shah, by Hashem Kakagash, that honor to the powerful and there was a great millstone. Peace, citation, brother, doing his work, sincerity, and truth, and shalom.